I think it's funny that in this college process, everyone's fear is they won't get in. My fear is more that my kids who are applying, because I help them figure out what colleges to apply to, they get in. All of them get in. That's not my fear. My fear is that they're gonna get in and then I'm gonna have the tears of I got in, but I can't afford it. The FAFSA is a report that you will have to fill out in January, February, or March of your child's senior year with all of your financial information. The financial aid FAFSA forecaster you can do when your kid's in kindergarten, and you can do based on how much you make now, what your estimated EFC family contribution would be like if your child was entering college 12 years down the road. And it'll give you an idea, which is kind of cool information to know. How much does the government think I can pay? Generally, what they say you can pay isn't always a comfortable amount. Generally, it's more than many families can actually afford. But it's good to know that that's what your whole financial aid package is going to be based off of. So there's a lot of different ways to save money for college. Some people believe you overfund life insurance. Other people believe just stick with the less volatile 529. Ultimately, what I find happens is that people get confused with their options and terrified that they're not going to be able to pay for it. So what do? Nothing. They do nothing. There's always a little something to do. Like if you start an account, a savings account for college, make sure it's in your name and not your child's name. If it's in your child's name, the colleges will expect you to pay 12 to 16% of that money you've saved each year towards college. Whereas if the money's in your name, it's more like 3 to 4% because they're thinking that's your money to save and to live on as a family. Whereas this money is money directly for college. There's lots of little loopholes like that. Please, please talk to your son or daughter about what's realistic for your family. Is it $2,000 a year? Is it $15,000? Is it $25,000? Helping your child understand, even if it's a hard conversation of where you're at, is going to help them pick schools that might actually work rather than picking schools that everyone's hoping you'll get enough financial aid and then you don't, and then everyone's devastated. So I'm challenging you right now, make an intention, have a conversation as a family within the next 24 hours. What are you gonna do and when are you gonna do it by? Like make an intention to be able, it doesn't matter, you can start with $25.